Friends, this is the continuation of the chapter linear equations. Now we'll solve this particular equation and check the result. Okay, solve the equations and check your result. So just as I said, we will transpose it in such a way that I get all my x terms to one side. The equation is 2x minus 1 equals to 14 minus x. I will bring the x terms to one side. So when the minus x comes here, it becomes plus x, and 14 is here. I bring 1 to this side, it becomes plus 1. So I have 3x is equals to 15, or x is equals to 15 by 3, which is equals to 5. Now we will substitute it in this equation. What is our LHS? LHS is equals to 2x minus 1, which is nothing but 2 into 5 minus 1, which is equals to 10 minus 1 equals to 9. Now we will take our RHS. RHS is 14 minus x, which is equals to 14 minus 5, which is equals to 9. So the LHS and the RHS are same. So this is how we solve equations of this type. Now we will take the other equation. 3m is equals to 5m minus 8 by 5. So I can write this as 3m minus 5m is equals to minus 8 by 5, which is nothing but minus 2m is equals to minus 8 by 5. I can cut this minus on both the sides. I will have m this side and I'll take the 2 to the other side. 2 is multiplication. When it goes to the other side, it becomes 1 by 2. And so the answer is 4 by 5. Now we will substitute it in this equation. That is, LHS is equals to 3 into 4 by 5, which is equals to 12 by 5. Now I will take this equation. 5m minus 8 by 5 is equals to 5 into 4 by 5 minus 8 by 5, which is equals to 20 by 5, minus 8 by 5 is equals to 12 by 5. So my LHS is equal to the RHS. So this answer 4 by 5 is correct in this for this equation. Okay. Now we will go to word problems. In word problems, we have to form the equation and then we have to solve it. Now what is the problem? The sum of three consecutive multiples of 8 is 8, 8, 8. Find the multiples. Now let us assume, let the multiples be, let the three consecutive multiples be x, x plus 8 and x plus 16. I hope you understand this. Since they are multiples of 8, they increase in the order of 8. Okay. So it is given that the sum of the three consecutive multiples is nothing but 8. Sum of the three consecutive multiples nothing but 8, 8, 8. So when I add it, I get 3x plus, what is 16 plus 8? It is 24 is equals to 8, 8, 8. Or in other words, 3x is equals to 8, 8, 8 minus 24. Now when I subtract 8, 8, 8 from 24, what do I get? I get 864. I hope you understood how I subtracted it. So 3x is equals to 864, or in other words, x is equals to 864 by 3, which is nothing but 3 2s are, we will divide it by 3. What do I get? 3 2s are 6. It is 26, and it is by 8 it goes in it 24 times and another 24. So another 8, it is 24 0. So this is the value of x. X is 288. The answer is x is equals to 288, and another multiple x plus 8 is nothing but 288 plus 8 is equal to 296. I hope you get it. 296. And the next one, x plus 16. That is 288 plus 16 is 304. Okay, so these are the three multiples of 8. I hope you understood how we solve this problem. Okay, now we'll go to the next word problem. Now let me read the problem to you. Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. She has currency notes of denominations rupees 100, rupees 50 and rupees 10 respectively. The ratio of the number of these notes is 2:3:5. The total cash with Lakshmi is 4 lakhs. How many notes of each denomination does she have? So first let us assume that let the number of notes be, let the number of 100 rupees notes, rupees 100 notes is equals to, what is it? It is 2x. Similarly, the number of rupees 50 notes is equals to 3x. The number of rupees 10 notes is equals to 5x. Okay. Now what are we given? The value of all these three notes is equal to 4 lakhs. So how many 2x will I have? If one note is 100 means 100 into 2x, that is the value of rupees 100 notes. Okay. Similarly, I'll have for the other ones, that is 50 into 3x, that is the value of rupees 50 notes, and then I have rupees 10 into 5x, that is the value of rupees 10 notes. Okay, so now what will my equation be? My equation will be like this, that is 100 into 2 is 200 plus 150x, 200x plus 150x plus 50x is equals to 4 lakhs. Okay, now let me solve it further. 200 plus 150 is 350, which is nothing but 400x is equals to 4 lakhs, or in other words x is equals to, let me divide it, I get 1000. So when x is equals to 1000, what is the denomination of how many notes of each denomination? Okay, so denomination of rupees 100 notes is equals to 2 into 1000, which is equals to rupees 2000. Similarly, for the other notes, for rupees 50, we will take for rupees 50, it is 3 into 1000, which is equals to rupees 3000. Similarly, for rupees 10 is equals to 10 into 1000. I have it is equal to rupees 10,000. I hope you got it. This is how we find the value of all the three notes. Okay. Now I have been given a problem. Let us solve it. Half of a herd of deer are grazing in the field and 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby. The rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. Find the number of deer in the herd. Now what do we do is, let us assume the number of deer is equals to x. Okay, what are we given? This x is equals to half of the herd of deer, so x by 2. Half the herd is grazing in the field and 3/4 of the remaining. So what is 3/4? 3/4 of the remaining, x minus x by 2. I hope you understood this. 3/4 of the remaining is how much? If x by 2 is grazing in the field, the remaining is x minus x by 2. So 3 by 4 into x minus x by 2, and the rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. So this can be further reduced into x is equals to x by 2 plus 3 by 4 into, we will find the LCM, 2x minus x plus 9, which is equals to x by 2 plus 3 by 4 into, this is x by 2. Okay, plus 9. So this can be further reduced into x by 2 plus 3x by 8. 4 into 2 is 8 plus 9. Now what I can do is, I'll keep the 9 here and I will take all the other x terms to the other side, that is transposing. X minus x by 2 minus 3x by 8 is equals to 9. Now I'll solve this thing. I'll find the LCM is 8. You have 8x minus 4x minus 3x is equals to 9. Now if I subtract this, I get x by 8 equals to 9, or x is equals to 9 into 8, which is equals to 72. So the number of deer is 72. I hope you understood this, how we solve this equation. Okay, now we have another problem. Shobu's mother's present age is 6 times Shobu's present age. So now what we'll do, let Shobu's age be x. Okay, now it is given that Shobu's mother's present age is 6 times. So at present, what is it given? At present, Shobu's mother's age is equal to 6x, that is 6 times of Shobu's present age. Okay, 5 years from now, that is x plus 5. Okay, 5 years from now, Shobu's age 5 years from now will be 1/3 of his mother's present age. I hope you got it. That is 5 years from now, Shobu's age will be 1/3 of his mother's present age. We will solve this problem. How we can solve it? I can take 3 to the other side. It will become 3x plus 15 is equal to 6x, or in the other words, I have 3x minus 6x is equals to minus 15, or in other words, minus 3x is equals to minus 15. I'll cut off the minus on both the sides. So x is equals to 15 by 3, which is equals to 5. So what is Shobu's age? Shobu's age is equals to 5. And what is his mother's age? Shobu's mother's age is 6 times. So 6 into 5, which is equals to 30. I hope you understood this, how we got the answer for this problem. So this is how we solve word problems. Thank you, friends.